Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The dunkers, Griffin and Jordan, are the bigs. Red Hot is out there with Young. And it's Muhammad in at the 3 slot. And Young kicks win against the Knicks in their last game.
I approve that,
and you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
He tries for
the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
And here's Los Angeles. Griffin passes to Red Hot. Back to Young. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the paint. Here's Red Hot. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And that's now 7 points for Red Hot.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
There's the screen. Here's LeVert, defended by Young. 6 to shoot. Ellenson, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, hopefully it's not from lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible.
And Ellenson comes to help. Left side, Griffin. Here's Muhammad. Off target from outside. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's LeVert missing. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Red Hot. Misses off the left iron.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
There's the dish to Jordan. The shot's good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Got a piece of it. And the call will be against Red Hot.
I'm Fred.
That'll be his second.
I approve that steal. Presidential pardon.
Nets trail by 12. Aldwin out there with LeVert. Then it's Ellenson. Then there's Trevor Booker. And it's Warren in at the small forward. So that's the Nets 5.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch it.
It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
And Booker kicks to Ellenson. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Ellenson's got his first 2 points of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And here's Young from the arc. And Young just drilling the 3 there. Nice look.
Yeah, and that's the shot that's dropping for Young when he is playing with confidence.
Booker against Griffin. Down low. Here's LeVert. And he dunks it down.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Young, right side. Here's Red Hot. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls They're finding holes now in the D.
Warren, the pass to Baldwin. There's the pick. Back to Warren. Out to the right wing. To the inside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for the Clippers.
And really, it's been the guards who have powered them into this substantial lead. They say it's a big man's league, but tonight it's all about the little guys.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Los Angeles leading by 15. From deep. Here's Griffin. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Young passes to Red Hot. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Jordan buries it down low. Jordan's got his second basket.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Zimmerman, he's checked in for Trevor Booker. Valentine comes in for Warren. And it's Joseph in for Baldwin. Well, we've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. Take a look at Red Hot, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Brooklyn making some changes. Plumlee comes in for Ellenson. And it's Elfrid Payton in for LeVert. That one is no good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing.
And that's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Now let's stay sharp and finish strong.
Are shaken out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, Sacramento sitting in second place.
And when you look at the Clippers, they look like a team on a mission. We knew coming into this season that they were going to be one of the teams to beat. They've done nothing to change anyone's mind about that.
That's for sure. I mean, expectations were high for these guys, and they've more than lived up to the hype.
The Clippers rebound. Jordan the pass to John Charles. Here's Red Hot. They shoot again, and it's in off the backboard. And that's now 6 points for DeAndre Jordan.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Red Hot. And a hard slam there from Prez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league.
Now the feed to Payton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Plumlee with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Valentine wide open. He fires.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit it.
So as we conclude the first half, so far, Fripp.
Good work, guys. Nicely done. Where do you guys want to go after the game? Burgers?
Welcome back as we get a beautiful aerial view of the Williamsburg Bridge connecting Manhattan and Brooklyn. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Red Hot. 22 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor.
Presidential pardon.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. The Dunkers, Griffin and Jordan are the bigs. Young is up there with Red Hot, and it's Muhammad in at the 3.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Passes it to Red Hot. Expanding his range. Good on the triple. Red Hot's got 27.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Baldwin the pass to Warren. Pass to Baldwin. Knocked loose for 3. Kept alive. A nice shot by Ellenson. Ellenson's got 6 points.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Yeah, I think some of the players, Greg, quite honestly, are heavy leg. I mean, they don't seem to have been warmed up effectively here to start the second half.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Warren. Booker with the screen for Warren. No good that time. The Clippers go the other way with it. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Red Hot. 27 points for him. Right side, Jordan. Young with no one around. Trying his luck deep. Nice made 3 there from Young, who was set up on the play by Prez.
Yeah, and Young knew to try and find space outside when Prez got the ball. Great sequence there from Orange Juice.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Baldwin. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Griffin's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now the pass to Red Hot. Beyond the arc. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists tonight. To the middle. Booker dishes to Ellenson. Here's Baldwin. Jump shot is good that time. Baldwin's got his second basket. Los Angeles has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Here's Joseph. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Off the pick. The Clippers grab the miss.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
The Clippers have yet to miss. The Nets have gone 7 of 11. From the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Valentine out there with Plumlee. Then there's Payton. And it's Baldwin in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Roy goes in. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
No good on the free throw. And Brooklyn making a change here. He hits the second from the line. 1:58 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Baldwin. He's covered by Roy. Payton kicks to Valentine. That free throw missing.
At the line for your Nets, Denzel Valentine.
And he sinks the second.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Roy passes to Red Hot. From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Nets. .131 left in the fourth quarter. Hands it from downtown.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And I love what they accomplished here tonight. Made the plays they had to, and that's why they'll go up 1-0 in their season series against the Nets.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Red Hot. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Backcourt violation.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Big call. Looks like
It
you
was
found
right off.
glasses, huh?
The play.